What happened to venture capital at the beginning of the year? No, don't worry. Nothing really bad happened. I just got the information that $631 billion of VC money was invested in tech companies in 2021 globally. Isn't that an amazing number? So I asked myself the question, where did this all come from and when did that start? I found some interesting articles on or answers to questions on Quora. For example, Apple raised a little bit of VC money. Mike Markula put in 250,000 as an angel, 80K as equity, and also other companies joined already in the 70s. Another article I found is from 1998. And what I find interesting in this article is that it states that contrary to popular perception, venture capital plays only a minor role in funding basic innovation. Venture capitalists invested more than 10 billion in 1997, but only 6% or 600 million of that went to startup companies. Moreover, we estimate that less than 1 billion of the total venture capital pool went to R&D. It's a fun fact. It's an amazing fact, actually, as the year 1997 was the year when everybody and their poker friends started talking about paradigm shifts, money becoming obsolete, and the internet would open up an entirely new world of wealth for everybody. And we had 2000 and the internet bubble burst very loudly and very painfully for many. Amazon, for example, lost 90% of its value. And early stage investments luckily evolved since the 90s of the last century in the United States and also in Europe. Looking at the CP Insight report, 1998, $10 billion were invested in early stage in companies with VC money. And in 2021, 320 billion, which is a 32x. And when I extrapolate this development into the future, where will we end up in 2044? Probably at a 10 trillion mark. Why not? I mean, Apple has meanwhile a market capitalization of north of 2 trillion and 3 trillion, and it will keep growing. But the thing is, and this is the odd thing, venture capital is not distributed evenly in this world. There are not only the United States or North America, we also have Europe as a continent. Then we also have Asia as a continent, the African countries that have a lot of talent and a huge young talent pool, also Latin America, and then we have Australia, New Zealand, many places. But when you look at the CP Insights report, it gives a very clear answer where the venture capital in this world can be found by young entrepreneurs. 90 billion were invested in the United States in the fourth quarter of the last year, 50 billion in Asia, and only 20 billion in Europe. And in my opinion, as a European, I say, Europe has twice as much inhabitants as the United States. So probably the venture capital number should be closer to 200 billion than to 20. Hope that changes in the next coming few years, because you always keep to remember, talent flows where the money goes. Now to something completely different, venture capital. No, not really different. Venture capital needs tech and innovation to multiply as a capital pool. And also in January, there was this huge event organized by Cathie Wood and her analyst team, where they presented the Big Ideas report in 2022. Big Ideas report is covering the entire research of the ARK Fund's research and investment team. And in a very long document, they explain in detail why they invest in certain tech areas. And when I look at this year's report, it's 132 pages. And some highlights of this report are artificial intelligence, digital wallets, blockchains, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Web3, gene editing, multiomics, EVs, and 3D printing. Follow the link below in the description and download the report if you want to know what game-changing technology will disrupt our society in the coming 10 years and where money should be invested. I highly recommend this report. And that's about it for this week. Enjoy your time, and I will catch up soon here on this channel. Have a great day.